We're overlooking Mentone, California. Right down there is Green Spot. Was it Green Spot Farms, where they have their annual haunted hayride. Wow, it's pretty cool. Officially day one of my vacation. I'm here jamming with the ERD band, doing some classic rock. Let's talk to Eric. So Eric, this is all your property right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like family?
Yeah.
Generations of family?
My
that
grandparents.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. When did they get here?
1949.
Okay. What did you?
In like 1999, my grandfather and my aunt, my grandmother died some years after. I don't remember.
What were their names?
Bob and Ruby.
Wow, okay. And what did your grandfather do for a living?
He was a bridge builder. Worked for like Jaeger Construction and Casper Ball and Jaeger, but he went all over the world. He went to Iraq for
really
4 years, built bridges and highways out
wow.
there, and he came back and paid this place off.
Wow,
that
that's
was
cool.
1957, 61, I think. But I got a bunch of stuff from Iraq, like all the old handmade big giant copper platters and stuff. And
oh, really? So you can bring that stuff back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had an urn with one of the bulldozers, and it was full of old coins.
Really?
When they came through customs, they took the coins.
Oh man.
He goes, they were old, like thousands.
Were they like
Nebuchadnezzar on them, that old?
That I don't even know what that is. That's
like a biblical.
Oh wow. Okay.
Old coins.
They wouldn't let him bring it over, huh?
Well, he was allowed to, but somebody took them.
They took him. They saw that he had a good.
They have this silver plate that they bought from this guy. He was called John the Baptist back there or whatever. Not, of course, not the John the Baptist in the Bible, but it's solid silver and it's hand carved and it is spectacular.
Wow!
It is a piece of art, and it's just you could bend it in half. It's thick too, but it's solid silver.
Solid silver, huh?
I always wanted to take it to the Antique Roadshow.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
It is like it is really something to see.
It's probably like museum quality stuff.
Yeah,
huh?
it's neat, you know.
Wow.
And my grandmother bought it, you know, and they brought a bunch of stuff back.
Is a lot of work maintaining?
It's a lot.
A property this size?
It's your life every day.
Every day is this what it's
like this water right here is coming from the mountain over there. It's a spring. So I
really?
got a natural spring, and I got a pipe like 2,000 feet into water tanks, and it's all gravity flow.
Wow.
So it's free water except for the fact that I had to dig the
You did that
water.
yourself?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, there's multiple springs on this property.
Multiple springs, huh?
It's pretty neat, you know.
Yeah, it's really like being in a different world.
It is. You come up here, and it's like that's the thing I like about this is it's like you're up here and you don't really know what year it is.
No, you get kind of lost in
I've got old
time.
Stuff, and I like to collect old stuff. Just the ambiance,
the antiques and the vintage stuff.
Yeah, it's just kind of cool. They say the American Picker should come up here, but I like that.
Have you ever reached out to them?
They did a show on.
You told me that before, yeah.
And they wanted to come up here, but it's all like 12 or 15 hours of filming. I'm like, there's no way.
That's a lot of time to invest.
I don't have that kind of time to waste. It would be a waste of my time.
I like watching that show. I've watched all the seasons. Yeah, it's really.
It's interesting.
It is. I'm like you. I like the old vintage rusty.
Yeah.
You know, the stuff they don't make anymore.
I like it too, and you know, people say, "God, you could sell this and that." It's like, you know, when I die, my wife can sell it.
Right.
I like it. I like that.
You like having it. You like looking at it.
Yeah.
Appreciate. Yeah, I'm like you.
Appreciating the time, the era, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like.
There's like when you come into the barn. You can call it the barn.
Yeah.
I'm sure you just look around and everything's there. Everything everything's collected. Yeah.
For 30 years, 40 years maybe. Who knows? It's hard to keep track when you're old.
Did you collect when you were a kid, like a little kid?
No.
Or did you get into it later in life?
Just like when I was 20, say 25,
Okay, that's
7,
young,
something
yeah.
like that, you know. When I moved up here, my grandpa and grandma had old stuff, and they'd give me stuff like, hey, you want this? Yeah, you know. And I just really didn't want it to take off anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I got that old 31 Model A over there and that 36 Ford dump truck over there on the side, you know.
You know what? Yeah. Is that the one where you drive up the road and
No,
parked
that's
on
an
the side?
old Willys.
Oh, okay.
But this one, there's a old 31 Ford right over there where we park to the left, and then if you go
Wow.
around the back side of the barn, there's a 36 Ford dump truck.
And how long have they been there? Were they on
My
the property when he bought
grandpa
it?
owned them,
Wow.
Yeah. No, he bought them.
He bought them, put them there, parked them there.
Yeah, well, he
Okay.
parked them. They've been here ever since I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
But it's a lifestyle, you know. It's like
Hmm.
you gotta. Like right now, we're taking a break and I'm watering. because
Yeah, I know.
I
You,
need to water.
I'm sure in the back of your mind, you're like, I got to get this watering.
I always have to do something. That's the thing.
When do you find time to rest? I mean,
You don't rest. You rest at night when you go to sleep. But this is what I do every night. It's like I planted this tree right here, the camphor tree. I bought it. It was a little tiny tree.
this tree.
Yeah.
Really? How many years ago was that?
I don't remember it, but it's been years, you know. Like that
Wow.
tree right there was a tree from my buddy's house. He passed on, but
Oh.
he was taking it out of his house. I'm like, I'll take it and replant it. You
And
know?
it obviously rooted itself and
yeah,
it's
every tree has a
flourishing.
story.
Wow.
Like this thing above us right here. These are telephone poles. They were getting rid of them. I go, I'll take them. So I just built this little arbor thing, you know.
You built this, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see right here the reflectors.
Yeah, those are all.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But it's funny. Every tree has a story. I mean, when I got here, there was nothing here.
Really?
No water, no nothing. I mean, the water was here, of course, but not the.
But not the way to get it.
Yeah, and it was.
Was that irrigation? Is that what they call that?
Yeah,
Bringing it to you, whatever.
yeah. It just took a lot of years, but it's kind of what I like.
Well, I mean, you're.
Weird.
No, I kind of envy you. I like this setup. I think you're happy and you enjoy moving about, taking care of property, the land.
You know, there's like the gate when you come in. Like I put all that in.
You did that yourself, huh?
Yeah, a buddy of mine was an electrician. You know, of course, helped me with that part. But I saw those gates on Craigslist out in L.A., way out in L.A.
Uh-huh.
and Agora Hills. And so I go out to the guy wanted $700 for them.
Oh.
And there were thousands. And
Oh, are they really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I go out there, and this guy's he's a stuntman in Hollywood.
Okay.
If you ever seen the movie Iron Man with Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, of course.
He was the guy in the suit. He was Iron Man.
He was the Iron Man in the suit, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a real nice guy.
Is that the lowest he would go on that gate? Or did you
He just
get a better
posted it.
deal?
No,
Or
no way.
that was the absolute
That-
bottom price?
That was a steal.
That was a steal?
probably
Okay.
It could be worth $5,000.
Wow, okay.
And he gave me the openers, all that stuff. And I mean, those are nice gates. And
The openers, the mechanical part were
yeah,
open?
they-
Oh, okay.
automatic. But I told him, hey, how long have these been on Craigslist? He goes, I posted them. He goes, you called immediately, and I told him, do not sell them. I'm coming out from Redlands to Agora Hills. It's like an hour and a half drive. It's
Agora
way out
Hills,
there.
huh? Wow.
It's like almost a Malibu. And
Wow. Did you load them yourself? How did you get them on the truck?
I brought two buddies with me,
Okay.
and we put them on a trailer.
Okay.
But I told the guy, do not sell them to anyone else because I am coming. And he goes, I go, did anybody call? He goes, I had call after call after call. I had to take.
Wow, they're a hot item, huh?
Oh yeah, I stole them.
So you got lucky in that.
But when he
That deal.
told me that he had to fence off an area for his dogs,
Uh-huh.
and he goes, this guy wants like $2,200 to just put the wrought iron here, and I'm like, here's your $700 for the gates. Like
Cash, huh?
he didn't know what he had,
Obviously,
but
yeah.
he was such a nice guy, you know.
Yeah.
But You know, and I told him I'm going to take them off. I'm going to do a good job. I'm not going to hack these things where I'm going to make sure that you get exactly what you want out of it.
Right.
So when I took the the keypad and all that, there was a open pipe, you know, with wires, and I said you need to secure those wires so they don't arc or anything. For they might ring your doorbell or I don't know what they do, but he's like, don't worry about it. And I go, you need to plug this thing too. And so he's like, yeah, I'll do it. So I sent him a roll of tape for those wires, and I sent him a plug and some Teflon tape. He's like,
do you know if he did it? Did he actually put it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did.
He goes, you're totally cool, dude. I go, I just wanted you to do it right, so you don't have problems down the road.
Yeah, because you know that could cause a lot of big
it could be
fire and
But he goes, he was totally pleased, because we did a nice job.
That's cool.
When I get him here, and I had to run like water from here all the way down to the gate, and irrigation down there for avocado trees and stuff. A lot of work.
Wow.
It goes on and on.
It's like a never ending. Did you think in another lifetime you were some type of farmer or I don't know, like a settler maybe?
I hope that,
you know what I mean?
This is the other lifetime. This is the first one. And God will be done with me. And
really?
Nobody else will get the short end of the stick like me.
The short end of the stick. Oh my God. My dad used to say that, the short end of the stick.
That'd be better than...
Well, because, I mean, it seems like you have this, you enjoy doing stuff like that. I mean, this is like, being out if you're out in the woods and you're building your own cabin, and you seem like you're pretty
I should take
adept
you up
at
to
that.
the cabin. I got a cabin way up on the top of the mountain.
Danny told me you built, well, you can't see it now, but it's way up there.
It's awesome. You'd love it.
Really? How do you get up there on that quad?
Yeah, I got a 4-wheel drive.
Oh, wow.
Mule that you ride. We can go up there sometime. And you
That's
bring
crazy.
that camera and you'll trip out.
Man, I'd love to. I'm fascinated about your property. It's awesome.
This view is nothing compared to that view.
Really?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow. And how did your grandfather come to this property? I mean, how did he find this location?
Some ladies owned it, and he wanted to have cattle and stuff like that.
Okay.
So he bought this property, from these ladies or whatever, and he goes, they own like a lot more than this. And he bought this is 160 acres. Well, it's 161. He had to buy. There was an acre where you come through the gate. Back in the day, there were no houses down the street there. So my grandpa was coming up here, and he got home from work one day, and they had formed up the house. When you're coming in the gate, the one to the right, they formed that house right in front of his gate. So he was driving that old 36 Ford dump truck, and he didn't lock the hose, put it in grandma, and he ran over the forms, just plowed right through them.
So they were just building?
They were building a house
right there,
in front of his gate.
Oh my gosh.
So when he got home the next night, they had redone it, and he put it in grandma again and ran him back down. Then he
but they didn't. I mean, they didn't ask around like if this was going to be.
He had an easement, to go through there. So really, I don't know if they didn't know or what, but so what he did was he bought an acre from a neighbor. He goes, he was a pretty good neighbor. He goes, I'll just buy an acre and move it over. And so when you come in the gate, there's a triangle. That's an acre in the middle of the street there. That's how it works now.
So it's like a marker or something?
Well,
it tells people?
It's 161 acres now.
Oh, okay. You don't have anybody that helps you? Like, no. I don't know, you never have anybody that...
Nobody's dumb enough.
Say somebody down at the Home Depot, I need you to do this, now you do it yourself, huh?
I don't even trust those guys anymore.
I don't even trust those guys.
Everybody sues.
You're right, yeah.
It's crazy.
You are right. Any excuse to sue somebody.
Yeah,
huh?
you can't trust anybody. Someone's got a hurt back or whatever, it's like...
Yeah. Oh, look at this view. amazing.
Wait till you see that view up there, James.
How high is that up there, that mountain?
I don't remember, but
You kind of see it right there.
yeah, it's awesome up there.
I should have brought my